Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing a game called Hardspace Shipbreaker. So, without further ado, let's get started. Probably introduce myself. I'm Jay, and I play video games. I'm going to carry this industrial weapon up to the soils to replace the squalling and decay in orbit. A new breed of worker has emerged, the Shipbreaker. The labor is extremely dangerous, but for a select few. So, to read the rest of it. Ooh. You've been accepted, let's go. Okay, so spares will cost 150k. It seems pretty steep. Look up this one. Standard. Well, what kind of food do we want? I think chicken sounds pretty nice. Can't confirm I have no criminal record in the terror and immersion zones. I have never associated with workers union. I have completed my annual medical exam and do not have Nicolo's lung. I have no commercial or real estate interest on the Luna in the asteroid belt or in the nation state of Arizona. Why is Arizona still alive? Or around? Will bring a positive attitude to the problem-solving mindset to work every day. Yep. I understand and accept the health risks associated with long-term exposure to the Van der Waals field. I will vote for Chancellor Chung Zeng in the Pan America Senate election. Yeah, since I've played the game before, I'm gonna skip training. And I'm not reading this. Let's start it by.
Each day he steps into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
9346-52. Your automated Lynx onboarding experience will now begin. Please observe this important message.
Space. Boundless promise. Limitless resources. A brighter future. It's here where hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Calicia Rye Paulson, president of Lynx Corporation's Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded Lynx, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood. The railgates reinvigorated humanity and are key to our continued progress. You've been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the Lynx family. This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the Lynx vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our Ever Work program, the greatest gift we give our employees, turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With Lynx, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
Ooh. I want a fresh start.
Video observation complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the Lynx EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable.
Largely tolerable.
Please note, as outlined in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body.
So we're gonna die.
Extractions now. Extraction analysis and backup complete. Thank you. Beginning spare generation.
It can in fact sound largely tolerable for the pain. Apparently it is now safe to die. That's good. Government at $1.25 billion. Well, so basically this is, not quite sure how to describe it. It's a game where you disassemble ships in order to pay off your debt of $1.2 billion.
Cutter 9346-52. Your designated sleep period is
And
now
logged
over.
mackerel, station
Have
operate
a great
mackerel
day.
cargo, and mackerel heavy cargo. And fire hazards. And we got some emails.
Hey, Cutter. Welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. And welcome to your new home. There's everything you need. This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. Around here, we just call it your hab. All right. Let's start a new shift and pick your first ship to work on.
It's the first thing I'm just gonna read these emails. Here's the first one. Rank 30. Hopefully you can get there. Okay, this is just about how to play the game. Employee Financial Relief Program. Okay, so apparently we'll automatically go out of debt as we make money. And there are like points in salvage I'm trying to reach. There's the Link's kiosk. I'll complete each of those in game. Okay, I think I'm gonna start off with. So as you can see, we can see the mass and the value at the bottom of this, well, the middle of the screen. And the rewards for the salvage notes. Right now I want to amass new repair kits, so I'm going to go with this back row stage topper. So this game is split up into 15-minute shifts. We have 2 tools for now.
Nanocarbon goes in the process.
We have a grapple.
Aluminum goes in the furnace. Try to salvage the entire ship if you
cutter.
can. We call it using the whole buffalo. You'll hit your certs faster that way.
And we also have this.
That debt of yours.
This gives me a lot of stuff like where the cut points are, because these are the yellow things are the points where you want to cut, so you don't damage anything. But you can cut the orange ones, like these orange light panels, and a few of the heavy panels, but not many of them. No, I think it's just the light panels that you can get. And so this red stuff is, like the red squares is for pressurization. You don't have pressurization unlocked, so you don't have to worry about that right now. So let's get started. First I'm going to salvage these things. These nacelles, as they're called. So some of the easiest thing to get off the ship. I just cut the ring, and I give so much money. The rest of the ship.
Credits transferred.
They're just so easy to get off the ship. You can see they're already off now. So let's get the stuff from the outside first.
Applying credits.
Because I think that's a good idea. Anything else? And this game is split up into 15-minute shifts with quote-unquote shifts. So I guess they're supposed to be scaled. But so this game happens in 15-minute shifts, where you go out, salvage a ship, and make as much money in that day as possible. You get to pay a bunch of fees at the end of the day. It really isn't that difficult to pay those back, though. Especially if you salvage ship well. Because there are all sorts of disasters that can happen. And as far as the bottom there, my O2 fuel health and suit health, well, suit durability, they're important to watch. If I don't watch them, then they're stuck. You notice the fuel tank? If I cut that, it'll go kaboom. So we have two modes: the splitter, split saw, if I remember correctly, and the stinger. Stingers for like precise cuts, and split saws for cuts faster. This is split saw. Stinger has to take time to like vaporize the material. See, like right here, I would use the split saw. Oh no! Well, as you can see, it did in fact go kaboom. That was not supposed to happen. So we're just gonna give up on this because it's way too tedious to salvage at this point. The damage just isn't too bad though. It did lose us about 20 within the ship though. Let's get this into the processor. Cut off this airlock.
Credits deposited.
That.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
So basically, the gameplay loop is go out, salvage ships, make money. Get yourself out of debt. I really wish this game had more YouTube popularity, but it really doesn't. So the glass is an interesting case because you can't just, there's no cut points for it on this ship. You have to be very careful and line yourself up with splits up.
Cutter, make your way back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2.
Okay, so there are a few ways to fill up your oxygen.
Trust me on this one. We were out.
Number one is filling it up at the kiosk, like Peter said. And number two is finding oxygen ships. But you should bank on that. I saw some oxygen in the ship earlier,
Raw material processed.
so I'm gonna grab that.
Credits deposited.
It's right here.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Let's get these panels at the bottom salvage. They're just sitting here, waiting for me to salvage them.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
You can always come back to the same ship after the first shift, but usually you don't want to. Most of the time you get all the good stuff in the first shift. So, it really isn't usually a reason to come back. Occasionally you don't. Let's start that repair kit.
Credits deposited.
I can't auto cut this because as you can see when I look at this panel with the split saw, it's red. And that means that it will just cut the panel. Which isn't a bad thing in some scenarios, as we saw for glass.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Let's get these two panels in.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Let's go with the furnace, because they're, if I remember correctly, with the titanium. Little really isn't worth it, but I want it out of my way, so we're gonna stick it in though. processing.
Deposit secured. Credits awarded.
And the next step I usually do is I usually try to get these things off. Which I think you go to the back and just start cutting. Basically, there are three like zones for where you can put salvage.
Account credited.
Number one is the barge. Number two is the processor. Number three is the furnace. Barge is for like items that have no other place. Also, you can collect posters.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Barge is for like stuff like seats and rates and stuff that wouldn't be processed or so that they can be reused.
Valuable object. Credits awarded.
I like getting into this little like area over here. I don't think there's an actual way in, so I'm just gonna do it like a kind of way in. It's literally like where this game is the kind that you can just cut a lot of things out if you really want to. Maybe like this panel. So there's another fuel tank, let's not blow that up. Panel grab, we're gonna separate the O2 tanks though. Let's get the fuel tank out of here first before we try to cut that open.
Raw material accepted.
So for some reason with this game, if you so I can't move this entire ship. It's too heavy. So, but for some reason,
You got 5 minutes
If,
remaining on your shift, Cutter. 5 minutes. We were out.
it's like objects. If you push the ship, it pushes very easily. It's probably somewhat realistic. Where's the physics section? Not sure which one.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
So as you get further in the game, we will salvage more and more of these ships in each shift. The ships will also kind of get bigger, so it'll take longer, but we'll be able to salvage more than per shift. Take this in the processor. This in the processor. This in the processor. About that one.
Object processed. Credits deposited.
Where that would be in breach of contract.
Hey, Cutter. I need you to head back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2 stat. We were out.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
So as you can see, we were able to salvage about half of this.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
We actually can't salvage a lot of it because our grappler isn't strong enough. How about O2 tank?
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Fuel. And we're just gonna get this last bit and we're gonna end the shift early. You can't salvage this middle part. It's too big. You're right, it would go in the furnace, but we really can't grab it. I don't think we'll be returning to the ship.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
Plus, our cap could also be taken off, but it goes with it, so it really doesn't matter. Okay, now this is the most we can salvage reasonably. Oh, possibly. Guess I could cut this into parts.
Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded.
Here in the middle here. Now let's see, can I move it?
Not much left of this ship, Cutter. About 1 minute remaining.
Or we could do this. Using that glitch I talked about earlier. Governor can end this bit from the ship's want to end in 30 seconds, as indicated by the timer at the top. Let's just end it to 20 seconds early. Which we accidentally destroyed, but 11% of the about 12% of the ship. We can't make that money. Later on, a small explosion well, it's pretty big compared to the ship. But an explosion like that wouldn't really affect your money-making outcome.
Good morning,
Not all that
Cutter
much.
9346-52. Links
As you
would
can
like
see,
to
we
share
spend
the following
about
inspirational message. The
534,000
greatest reward in
each
life is
day.
the chance to work hard at work worth doing.
That should go down slightly though. But we made about 3.7 million credits in that day, so we made a profit. About 3.2 million. So now we can upgrade our stuff at the workstation. If we have any upgrades available to us. We might not have any upgrades available. Or actually, we don't have any upgrades available, we just use our rank. So I think for these Hardspace Shipbreaker videos, I'm just going to do 2 ships in a video. Let's do the light cargo transport. So I don't want to look before. Okay, so there's 6 first. I'm just going to check pressurization, even though I know it isn't. Let's blast that off. So the issue with the car, oh, I didn't cut it all the way. Stop. Let's stop. There we got it. Let's get that in there. This is the processor.
Accepted.
You know, there's a fuel tank in the middle there. I'm gonna extract the fuel tanks before I for the
Salvage
Explosive
registered.
bits.
Transferring credits.
But possibly explosive bits that we exploded that ship.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Fortunately, not much of this game is up to RNG, so
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
pretty much a strategy game. But not really. Okay. It's not good. I think closer to that thing before we extract the fuel tank. Okay, that's clear on the outside. Let's get these in the processor. Extract the fuel tank, 350K.
Processing valuable objects.
Should be at least 2 fuel tanks each ship, at least on the mackerel class. This is one for each ship these nacelles. Especially nacelles would be a lot harder to remove, but well, not harder, just more complicated. It's still really easy if you go inside and cut them off.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards.
Let's
allocated.
get these off. Now that's that half of the ship salvaged.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
I guess not half, just a lot of the ship. Insert process here. It's process airlock, so I'm gonna cut that out too. You know, I can really use. Cover my way into the glass. Okay, and now since it's flipped, I'm gonna grab the airlock console.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
This to sell off.
Deposit accepted for processing.
I think it's the barge. Get the airlock into the barge. And get this fuel tank into the barge. And then we can start cutting off these fuel from the outside.
Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
First, let's get this one out.
Salvage accepted.
We're
Credit
gonna have to cut the
applied.
panels off from the inside of that. I don't want to accidentally blow the ship up. We lost about 12% of the ship from our last explosion. That's a bit of a value.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Okay, let's get these put in the processor.
Warning. Low oxygen reserves.
Got those out of the way, we can get these.
Goal obtained.
If they're attached to the both sides. Oxygen tank here.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
So this is an interesting dilemma because this walkway goes in the processor, but this panel goes in the furnace. And I can't cut that middle part. So as you guys can see at the bottom, it tells me how much value it has. The furnace panel is worth more, so we can open the furnace and lose that panel, the walkway.
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
Yeah, titanium compatible heavy panels.
Deposit accepted. Credits
Oh
awarded.
no, there's a light panel. That's a cargo hatch. That was another way in if we wanted. Let's get this off. It's for 204,000. Get this off. You just go to the outside and it goes off at one side. Then you just stick it on the hook.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Now we're gonna put this in the furnace. You try to get that airlock panel before it goes to the furnace. We got it. Oh, it's actually a door console, but
Salvage
Should
deposit
right here.
confirmed. Applying credit.
some med kit there. Should we need it? It could be off. No. Either they got heavier or still attached by something. Which it is. Let's try this one. I can handle it. Oh, it's detached. Where did that go?
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I'll cut the thruster cap off because it weighs quite a bit. Take moving now.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Now that should be going into the salvage thing. This day was a lot more successful than the last one. We might hit salvage goal 5 by the end. It's all about if we need to get this last bit salvaged or now.
Processing valuable deposit.
Oh, and our tools can like overheat. Well, this one can. See at the bottom where it's a cutter tab, and that goes up as I hold the button down. There's something I like about this game because, of course, it would overheat. There's a cutter. 5 minutes remain. I'm not sure what else there is to do here. This is the barge. Make sure you got all the door consoles.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
I'm gonna try cutting these parts off individually. Get separated from on the outside. Yep. It's just maybe have to cut them past the separation point. Ah, it's segmented. I don't like when there's segments like that. Allows me to cut them off easier, but still.
Oxygen reserves low. Lynx recommends regular
Oxygen
gentle
tank.
exercise to increase blood oxygen levels. Oxygen levels stabilizing.
So I don't do anything else that can blow me up at this point. What are you still attached with? Oh. I can just cut those? I thought those were kind of looking at this point. Okay.
Warning.
Black
Fuel
spray.
levels are low. Fuel supplies are available for purchase at the Master Jack.
Oh, for those of you who don't know, Master Jack is that little thing that I go back to for my app. It's where Hab is located. It's just where everything's located.
Raw material deposited.
Except for the ship, obviously.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Thruster fuel, we reached salvage goal 5. Basically, basically these last 2 minutes of the shift. We gained, well, we earned 4.7 million.
New certification
And we got a new
level
rank.
awarded. License upgraded.
Our license has been upgraded. There are harder ship types in the
It's time to
future.
begin your workday.
And hazard level 3, which allows us to use electrical hazards. And we made about 4.2 million off that day. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.